Oops. So yes. I have to check if I still got the key in here. Yes. I got no lights, like when I get home. In front of the house, there is no lightning. So, and I'm so afraid being eaten up by a fox, you know. I used to. There were 3 foxes because they were putting all the, biological waste out there in the wood. So the foxes were like 2 of them having children, young foxes. So there were 2 young foxes as well. So sometimes at night you hear them, they have a really funny, they go like, wow, wow, they have a very funny sound they're making. They don't sound like dogs, but somehow they do. Okay, so you heard them. Now sometimes I hear them too. They got the little bird. Oh, I'm wearing glasses, so not really simple. But now they're all gone. It's not 2 or 3 foxes that are kind of fighting for the bait. I know that there is a dagger out there, so the little bird, the dagger or the fox got it. I just let it where it was. Yeah. So I used to be afraid of the foxes, but they're so sweet. Sometimes the young one, there were 2 young ones, so one disappeared. Then was 1 young fox coming during daytime at my door. So I would open the door, and he was doing stuff out there. He was like meh and stuff. So I gave some food, cat food or whatever. And he would get the ball and then run away with the ball. He wouldn't eat it in front of the house. But where he would eat it, these 3 meters, 5 meters away from the house, he wasn't safer there. You know, it's kind of funny when you watch animals do stuff and then you go, I see the thought behind your doings, but actually it's not, it's not any clever. It's the same, the white cat. He's afraid of me. I once have thrown a book so that he would disappear. But he's always coming back, and, I'm kind of fighting to be feeding the black cat, the real wild one. Because the white one, the shop owner in the village told me, have you seen the white cat? So the white cat gets food from her. Okay, so the white cat can go. But then still, the white cat, I get out of the house. I want to go to the letterbox. So the cat is going. Then it watches me going to the letterbox. And I look back. And he waits down there until I get back to the house. So he's not really clever. He doesn't know I'm going to the letterbox and I'm coming back. So he waits for me to go away. And he's not going and getting the food. So when I came back from the letterbox, the food was still there. There I go, a bend. I cannot really overlook the street where he was. So you can tell, the cat was afraid. He didn't want to go to the food when I was near the house. Okay, I get that. But he wasn't getting the food when I was far, far, far away. The letterbox is like, 25 meters away from the house. So he could have gotten the food, drank it. It was coffee cream at that day. and then run off. That's so funny to watch him move. He walks differently than the other cats. The black cat is kind of like always wanting to sneak in. And then when I'm sitting on the bench in front of the house, he kind of walks very slowly. 1, 2 steps. Then he sees me and he freezes. That's very funny. Twice this happened. So he cannot see me earlier. And he can also not smell me. I thought the cats have such a good sense something. You know, the smelling they do is good. I mean, there is nice stars out. So I thought they're very good at that. But me sitting in front of the house, I smell like a human being, don't I? I don't smell like grass or trees or the house. So he should be able to smell. You know, there is someone around, but maybe he can only sniff out other cats. Because a human being isn't any danger, in biology to cats. So maybe he's just sniffing out other cats or foxes. No idea. So yeah, that's why I get out the keys already so that I can go, okay, I can enter the house right away. I don't have to go fiddling for the keys and stuff. So earlier on there really were 2 kind of grown-up adult foxes and 2 little ones. And then later on, like after a winter, I even saw 3 grown-up foxes. One day I saw them, not more. But that's enough. When you have 3 foxes, they might even go saying, let's hunt that bitch down. I don't know the doings of these animals, so I'd rather be a bit careful what I'm kind of doing. And also when I get here, I always talk real loud so that if the dagger is around, he will hear me. And I go like this, so he knows there's someone coming close. So he's not gonna be, daggerly. He's usually up there eating. And he really is eating out there. So I'm like inside, and 2 days ago I've been throwing out some sweets, and I was hitting him. I didn't know he was outside, so I threw out something in the middle of the night, and then he went like moving. So I was like, oh sorry, I have just thrown some food onto the dagger. I'm sure it was the dagger, because if it's another animal, the fox would have gone like foxes do, and the dagger not making any noise, he would just jump aside. So that's why I know for sure it was a dagger, even though I haven't checked. I don't have a torch. I cannot really light up that area. I could take a photo so that I would know, okay, with a lightning flash, I then have a possibility to actually see what's out here. Like I'm opening the windows of this area I'm talking about. So right now it's all lit. Somehow there is the half moon out, and that's enough to light it. But I still don't really see if there is an animal down there. I wouldn't know. Yeah, let's get some air in. It smells kind of funny. Ooh. So these are the first things I usually do when getting home. Opening all the windows so that I have some air in here. Then I would go to the toilet. That's a funny side fact. And then I would unpack. Usually I have a lot of stuff to eat with me. This time no, because I want to fast for 2 weeks. Having a lot of money, I want to do it. So this is gonna be like a mind experiment. So I won't upload any more vids for quite some time. 2 weeks. And then I'm gonna tell you when I walk downhill again whether I have been able to do as I was planning. Probably I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I was at the shop once, or you know, I had headaches because of not having enough coffee intake. There's the moon up there. Funny joke in the middle of the picture. I used to say, when there is a lot of stuff within the frame, I used to say it's in the middle of the picture, so I always put it there if I want to point out something. But right now it's like, are you sure? In the middle of the picture? Yeah, sort of. I could also show you like this. Nice. Well, I hope you're getting what I'm moaning about. So I really open all the windows for like 20 minutes something. This is a wooden house, but still there is oh, nice air. So the wind is coming from here at night. A lot of wind. Doesn't really help if I open the windows on the other side. The wind is coming from the mountain top. So yeah. So this is my computer, and it's got no internet, it says. That's because whenever I leave, I unplug the internet, as I do. Now it's in again. So yeah, I'll be downloading these videos, and then I'll be washing my hands, and then I'll be watching all the stuff that I promised myself I will watch, you know. Can you see what I write? Better not. Yeah. Da-da-dee-doo. So, oh no. There is again one stupid email I don't want to. Okay, I'll write to the house owner. Thank you for understanding. Goodbye.